Hey everybody, it's Pam at the Paper Outpost, and this is the Paper Outpost YouTube channel. Yes, that's right. Okay, so continuing on, decorating a journal. Almost made it through the entire thing. I did do a little bit since last I saw you. I'm not quite sure exactly where we ended up, but I went ahead and I think maybe here. I was using some recent Digikits that I posted in my Etsy shop. This is Happy Bunny, flower cards. Books are blessings. These are, what are these? These are little belly bands, sideways belly bands. These are also little sideways belly bands. Flower lovelies. Retro flowers. And I kept cycling through those, taking a different picture or two from each, and then using them in different pocket and tuck styles, belly band styles. These are sideways pockets. So just getting creative, some big ones, some little ones, threw a little cluster there. This is Books Are Blessings, little sideways tucks here, and these two, I think that's where I ended. Oh, and I was about to do something with these, so I must be, let me just show you, if you can see, down here I have my piles of things. So this is retro flowers, Happy Bunny, flower cards. I've got just a few left of Books Are Blessings, and then a few left of, and I love this picture so much, Flower Lovelies. Isn't she cute? She's just so cute. Okay, so I think I was on Books Are Blessings. Just got a few pages left in the last official signature of this junk journal. This was the backward technique, second one that I'm doing. And then she one day will be for sale in my Etsy shop, but now she is still in the land of creation, which is where all the fun lives. So let's go ahead and pull you back a little bit, get you oriented, and let's create. Okay, so I think it's more bunny time. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, I'm going to put one up here. I've already pre-inked these, so that must have been the plan. I've got my little new glue bottle going here. I think it's got a little dried glue glob on the top, so I'm going to remove that it'll just be easier to get the glue started. I gotta get it off my finger first. Fling it into the trash can. Oh, I have a weird idea. Okay, let's try this, because I have a lot of these little bunnies left. And maybe I can make a belly band that reaches all the way across, even in the fold. How about that? Yeah, we're gonna let me see if I can find a different one here. Put in the middle. Oh, maybe I'll do a big one. Why not? I've got two big ones left. You would be cool in the big there. That would be really cool, actually. Okay, now I got to think this through. Oh, I got two. Hang on, there's something behind this one. Ta-da! That's a really cute one. Maybe this one. Okay, let me ink it up. Okay, ideas are firing. Things are happening. Things are happening. We never know what's going to happen. And there's always a new way to put things together in your junk journal. So this is just a blast of random ideas for you to get you started. Maybe you're seasoned junk journal maker, maybe you're a beginner, but seasoned junk journal maker, maybe you just need some fresh ideas, or new junk journal maker. Hey, I don't even know where to begin. Just get me started. We got you covered. Okay, here we go. Didn't finish. Oh yeah, here's that one. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll put a little big bunny on that corner. Oh, that'll cover the bird. That's a good one for the corner. Okay, so let's think this through, Pam, before you start gluing in your frenzy manner. Okay, first of all, let's get everybody inked. I'm using Gathered Twigs Distress ink and a little dauber here. I think this is going to be cute. How's it going to work? It's going to be 2 separate page tucks, but it's going to look like one giant one. That's what is in my brain at the moment. Don't know if it's going to work out that way. So it should be 2 here, 2 here, and 1 in the middle. 1 in the middle has to be folded in half. And I think what I'm going to do is glue him down the center and just squash him right in the middle before we even get started, so I know exactly where he lives. All right. And odds are he's going to stay put, but even if he pops off there, he'll still be okay. He'll still function because of the tightness of the book. Because we haven't even begun to load this puppy. I know, right? I know. Okay. You don't have to load. You don't have to put anything in your pockets or tucks. You could just offer those as options for your people. Your people. You have people. Maybe on top. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute. Wait, where are the others? Oh, here. Well, maybe you down here. I covered half of you then. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, we'll use you. All right, so you are becoming one with the spine. All right, now I can start these anywhere. Could do that. Let me do that. Or I could put them on top, but I think maybe underneath. Yeah, maybe underneath. Yeah, I'm feeling underneath. All right, just put some glue there. All right. Because I want one more to go there. Might be you. You're kind of looking off in the distance. You might, I don't know, maybe you'd be a good one for right here. Yeah, I think you might be a good one for right there. Let's put you there. So you're sort of in the middle and looking around like you don't know which way to go. So this is just an option. Anybody can do this, very easy. Okay. And I could even leave it like that and just have this be two giant tucks here, but no, we can't leave now well enough alone. Okay, I got two of these. Now you need to come here because you have big bunny butt on the side. So we want you there. There, I'm gonna put you there. Oh, you barely make it in there, you little squeaker. I'm gonna have to move you over a little bit. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that's Pika Bunny. Okay, let's do that. All right, that's gonna go. Then since you're gonna go in the front, I'm gonna ink you more to give you more oomph. Yeah, and we're gonna have to, sorry squirrel, you're out of here. Okay, so let me put some on you. All right. So I hope you're having a fun crafty day and all is well. Everything is fine over at the Paper Outpost. Okay, going down here into the corner of the page. Okay, now what I didn't do was glue it to the page, so I do need to do that. Get it oriented. And I'm just going to put a little dab of do-ya there. How's that? Just make sure it's free from the page behind it. Maybe a little further north, Pam. Don't be shy. You're right at the edge of the page. Okay, there, we're good. And then one over here, which will go on top. Well, let me see if Bunny makes it. Oh man, Bunny, you're a little bit, might have to migrate you a little further. This does give you like a second or two to reposition. I'm kind of past that point, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I need that bunny over. It's okay if I rip it back here because no one can see that. Oh, I re-glued it. Okay. Bunny, you're getting re-glued. All right. Okay. All right. Everything's good. Put it where you need it, Pam. All the way. Don't be shy. Maybe there. Maybe there is better. Then we can get Bunny and Squirrel here. Perfect. Now we have Pika Bunnies. That's okay. We need more ink. Calling for more ink because this one is in presentation view. More hueing, please. Gathered Twigs is another lovely brown. Because if we don't have enough browns. You can also use shoe polish or makeup if you don't have distress ink. Okay, so I think, don't go crust up. Just go down the side and here. Okay. I put you here and then here. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. Now in my mind, this works perfectly. All right, there we go. All is good. There. So now once that dries, there's going to be a big pocket here. Nothing. Didn't glue. Okay, I think I'm gonna glue this whole side down. That would make a little more sense. Yeah. There we go. And then a big pocket here. So here and here. So you can tuck fun things. Yeah. As long as you stay in there, that's where you're supposed to stay. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah. Okay, I have a little piece of this. What do I want to do with that? Maybe I'm gonna run this around the bottom. Maybe I have this. It's paper lace. Not sure where I got it. Sorry, I would tell you if I knew. Maybe across. I'm just gonna cut it in half. Halfish. Where's halfish? In the land of never measuring, where is halfish? About there. Okay. All right. Okay. And this is easiest accomplished with a thumb and a glue stick. Okay. Now gluey glue glue. Put it down up here for a little page trim. Nice if you did it straight. Ugh, it's rarely straight, but we do our best. Right. Well, it's supposed to look handmade. That's my way out of that. It's supposed to look like rustic and handmade, and like grandma who really didn't qualify for the sewing bee got shoved into junk journal making 101, and now she's attempting to do things like she knows what she's doing, but she really doesn't. It doesn't matter because you don't have to know what you're doing. Your only responsibility is to have fun. That's it. So just take all the pressure off yourself. Doesn't have to be a masterpiece, but you just have to enjoy the process of getting sticky, gluey fingers. Okay, and I feel like I want to do something with this because it's here now. It's stuck to my finger, so now it has to be something. So maybe I'm just gonna put like little random tufts on the pages. How about that? All right, just random little. I don't think I got any glue on that one. Okay. I can feel the glue. Stick. Okay. So be like wispy. I'm going for wispy. Let me just do this. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. 3, 4. And some there. Okay. I think I have enough. Okay. Some here. All right. There. Somebody said in my recent podcast, they said that cheesecloth just is the cat's meow for junk journals. It just brings this extra level of something. It does. It's true. And I think I originally got started on that from Nick the Booksmith. I think she was working with a lot of cheesecloth. And next thing you know, we were all working with a lot of cheesecloth. Because what we do, we learn from each other. So, am I out of cheesecloth? Well, that's it. You're not getting any. What can I stick on you? Oh, I see a cheesecloth. Yeah, there we go. Where's your sticky glue? There? All right, I don't know why I put it there, but that's all right. There. So we now have some wispies and texture on that page. And I'm going to cover my glue stick. And you see my fingers? You see that? Yeah, that's what happens. But that'll all come off at, maybe tomorrow. Next page. Folding that over. Very nice. And if you find that your pages are closing on you because you've got so much stuff going on, grab a bulldog clip and just, yeah, do that. And then you're good again. Okay, so flower cards. Okay. Those are pretty. Okay. So maybe I'm just going to do okay. I don't know, I feel like cutting these, but maybe I have a scalloped edge cutter. Where are you, scalloped edge cutter? Here you are. I rarely use you. This is a scissor that has a scalloped edge. See that? It makes me look like a pro. I'm going to come in here and do this. Look at the pro. Getting all the fancy scalloped edge. That's really pretty for this style of a junk journal. And I'm going to do a whole bunch of pockets here. And you can put little things or big things in these little pockety tuck things. And I think I showed you different ways you could use these too. That way, and that way. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then you can rotate them and do different things. Like you could do 2 separate tucks. Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. Let's do that. Okay. Just trying to give you new ideas. I'm trying to gently kick my own imagination off the edge of the cliff and see where I can take it with you. So you can have some deeper fun. Okay, let's put you there. And this little condiment squeeze bottle with the twist top thing, glue thing, seems to be working well. No major issues at this point. We carry on into the future and see if this is going to be the holy grail of glue bottles. And I'll know as I use it because glue changes its, for me, it changes its, because I can do it the other way. Oh, I could also do that. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that. I'm going to do that. Okay. So now that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be an upper corner, like a pocket here, and then a pocket here. Yeah. That's pretty. Maybe I'll do the other one the other way, just because. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's cool, right? So you just start to play with your papers. Don't be afraid to turn them. They don't have to go as they are. You like whatever you can see in there, just start pulling it out and doing something with it. And encourage yourself to go off your own deep end. Yes, everybody's going off the deep end today. That's right. We don't know where we're going to come out. It might work, it might not. We don't know. And we're non-judgmental of ourselves here and here. So cutie, cute, right? I know. So should I do traditional here? Maybe we should do traditional. So you can, yeah, we'll do traditional there. I don't know why it's traditional. It's just what I'm calling it. If you cut it on an angle, you get those two pockets. But there's other things you could do, I'm sure. But I'm just going to keep it simple on this one because we still have a few more pages. So, but these do come together quite quickly when you're making your junk journals. So this was the traditional orientation. Okay, now we demonstrate the old classic from many countries gone by. Everybody and their brothers doing it like this. No, I don't know this. I'm making that up. Here we go. Yep. Glues down easily. Give it a second or two to grab. You still have some reorientation time. Yeah, there we go. Okay, over here. There we go. There. What a cute page, right? I know. And maybe I'll just put a little, this is a peg stamp with a little leafy thing. The bar black mark means that's the bottom of the image. Okay, if I do this right, and I'm going to turn them a little bit. They don't have to be perfect. There we go. Okay, just a little something. I don't know. I'm going to put the one there. Put the one there. Okay, we'll give some cross-reference. So you can do with stickers. You can do it with stamps. You can do it with and whatever you got. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's a really pretty page. See how fast they come together? It's not hard. Okay, so now we have a few of these lovely little girls left. It's a nice page. So maybe we'll do, okay, thinking here. What if we do an upsy-downsy one? Okay, how about this girl? She's got some impact. And they don't all have to be from the same kit. You can mix and match. But I was thinking maybe on one page. We have to put you there. No, you need to show. Okay. Oh, we could do it like that. Like that. No, I don't know. Maybe like on an angle. Maybe I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to take my scallopy thing. Yeah, I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Everything, it's all up in the air at the moment. Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. All right, you got to move. Sorry. Excuse me. That's pretty. Let me ink it up. You can get a better idea what it is. This is just one of the ones with 9 pictures on one page of books are blessings. Yeah. Okay, and this has got some butterflies on it, which I really like. I feel like I want to punch those out all on their lonesome, which I might do. Coming in with my 1-inch ever handy circle punch for a crafter. It's like one of those things, you know, you just, I don't know, I feel like I'd be lost without my 1-inch circle punch. Okay, I can almost get that butterfly. It was a halfer. All right, maybe put you over here. You don't have to put big things on every page. Somebody mentioned, mentioned that I'm not leaving enough room for writing. Well, my answer to that is it's a style choice, and if you want to leave all, you don't have to put anything in on your pages, and it can be total log writing, and that's as much of a junk journal as anything ever was. And I think sometimes because we use the word journal, it makes one feel like there has to be writing space in it, but really it can be an art journal, a doodle journal, a dream journal, a recipe journal. It can be anything you want it to be. There really are no rules. It just has the word journal in it, and if it makes you feel better to have a lot of writing space, then you just do that. Okay. And you can also add back the space you rob from them. For example, you can add your own handmade stationery. You can make pretty writing paper and tuck it in your tucks and pockets, thus returning the space that you thought was gone. Okay, I'm going to do something like this. I think she's got like a natural spot here. Yeah, okay. She's on this side. Okay, so I'm going to put her up here. Maybe put this across here. And that can hold a little something. of what we don't know yet, but it's going to be something probably from a FUNDLE. Some of old ephemera, old papers from days gone by. All right, here you go. And I'm going to make a U-shaped glue. U. There we go. And there we go. There we go. Okay. And you. We'll put you there. And we'll do a little mini U. Just for a little tuck spot. I could put two separate things. I could put one big thing. The possibilities are endless. But I'm just putting down the things I need. I know I need to glue these down. And these I can probably glue with a glue stick. They're not too heavy. All right, I'll put you there. Little random placement thingies. Okay, don't hum. It's not even a song, but it could be copyrighted of some song, so I won't hum it. Okay. There, we have that. And that was Books Are Blessings. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, we got you. I just want you to honor you and your own self because you're so pretty. I'm all in love with the scallop stuff. Let me give her a little rounded scallop. Yeah, you're so cute. Yeah, you are just adorable. You little sunflower of a puss. Yeah, isn't that cute? I know, right? Okay. Maybe I should put her in the back. Oh no, that'd be too much going on there. I could make her a journal card. Maybe I'll make her a journal card. I want her to be her own woman. Yes. This is the name tag lanyard punchy punch. There we go. And then I will look randomly on my desk for some lovely piece of whatnot. Here's some whatnot. And I could go through here. That would be nice. Okay. There we go. I do the one loop. We'll try that. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it comes apart. But this, I think, is going to grab well. And if it doesn't, we can glue it. Okay. Put your loop through. Grab your tails. And pull. And you should be... That one's... Yeah, this is our little rougher material, the sari silk. So that's going to stay. So I think I'm just going to paper clip that on. Yeah, so some pages will have more heavy decoration. Others going to be light and foo-foo. You know, I mean anti-foo-foo. There's less foo. This is only foo as opposed to foo-foo. There. Yeah. Totally up to you how much you want to decorate each page. You don't have to decorate each page. Never, ever am I saying you have to decorate each page. But if you have fun decorating each page, you go forth and decorate each page like there's no tomorrow. Because we never know. Oh, I do like those. Oh, maybe that's spot. That's pretty. We should do all blue, though, maybe, right? Yeah, maybe all blue. Oh, these are really pretty. Maybe this one. Yeah. All right, we're going to do... Now we have this. I need to move that. I need to move you. Maybe I'm going to bring you down here. And get you from the bottom. Okay, I'm going to put you over here. I'm going to move you over a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking the this guy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you guys together and just round this one corner. That's all I'm doing. And you guys, I'm going to round the opposite corner. Wait a minute. So what was it up here? So I'm going to round the bottom corner. There we go. So these. Oh no, I did those both the uppers, and these are the downies. So wait a minute. Now I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, I know. I think I was going to do that, right? And then I was going to do this, but that doesn't make sense because these are downies now. So I think if I don't know. There's like some kind of mathematical equation that makes this all work, and I can't quite figure it out. Let me see. Up. Well, I'd have to do this. That's what I'd have to do. I could do that. That gets me out of the whole sticky wicket. Why don't I just roll with that? Okay. You don't always have to, you know, think of, it doesn't have to be acrobatic loops. No. I'm not going to just be the obvious. Okay, you're going to go there. And you're going to go up there. Let me glue these down before I confuse myself, because if I ink them all at the same time, I'll get them mixed up. And then I will put the wrong one wherever. All right. And I feel like the next one I want to make is an envelope with just some individual journal cards in it, because I like to leave some items for people to play with as well. I want to think like I'm having all the fun. You know what I mean? I mean, I want to inspire people to have fun with paper, but I also want to leave a few little items for them to create on their own in my personal journals that I make to sell. But that's just a thing. So there's going to be lots of things to play with in the journals I make. So it's not just looking at all pre-made stuff. No, 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 no. There's fun to be had, and you're only limited by your own imagination. And we know it has no limit, so you are off to the races. That's pretty. Oh, someone putting the darn brown on it makes it look so cool. You can use other colors. I'll have to try doing a journal with no brown and just using other colors or something. Or brown plus other colors. Yeah, I could totally do that. But these these Digikits are nicely colored already, so I don't want to compete too much with the already nice design. Okay, but you could. Yeah, you could come in here and stickle these or do whatever you want, you know? Okay, I'm just going to put some random stickers down. Got some green little stickers. 1, 2, come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if I can't get them off by the count of 3, I glue the whole thing down, but that didn't happen. And I do long counts, it's true. Okay, I'll just stick you there. And I'll put a different one over here. Yeah. Choose one. Oh, gotcha. Okay. And sometimes the sticker glue is not the greatest, so it's very wise, as I had to teach myself yet again. There. And it's good if you put things on different angles. It gives more eye candy, more eye attraction, I think. Again, making that up as I go, but okay, there we go. So now that was retro flowers. Now we are at Happy Bunny again. Oh, you're so pretty. I just adore you. All right, so we got lots of Happy Bunny left. Let's see. I wonder if we could do the 3Z. I like the 3Z. Maybe I'm going to make these a little narrower. Okay. So I can, yeah, and since I've got these pretty little scissors out, I'm just going to use them. Maybe on both sides. Yeah, that's cute. All right, you're going to be much skinnier. Wouldn't it be nice if it was that easy to get skinny? You could just come along and boop. Well, I guess that's called surgery. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, little bird, I like you, but you're gonna get your wings clipped. Sorry. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's very good. Okay. I don't know though. Maybe you up here, you over here, and then you over here. Yeah, that's better, I think. I don't know why. It's better. Okay. There we go. Maybe I'm going to bring you right over here. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I want a little more elbow room in there. So things are easy to place, easy to remove. You could totally do them the way I originally had it, but you don't have to. Okay. Coming around the mountain. So, okay, so I'm just going to do the outer edges. No L shape, no U shape. These are just outer edge tucks. Side tucks. Lower side tuck. Upper side tuck. I don't even care if they're the exact same size. You know, I'm not crying over that. No. There. And then this guy over here. There. Can be tucked once everybody's dry. There we go. Let's see, do we want something in the middle? Bumblebee? Okay, do bumblebee. All right, so a way we could stamp with this peg stamp. The bumblebee might fly, so I'm going to turn him a little bit on his axis. Oh, get more ink, Pam. Flying bumblebee off into the ethers. There we go. You're going to come over onto this page? Yes, I am. I'm coming over into this page. All right, where are you? I don't know. I ran out of ink. Okay. Flying over here? Yes, I am. Yes. Did you double back? Yes, I did. Okay, there we go. Maybe one up there. Or 2. Okay, there we go. The bumblebees everywhere. Okay. But everybody's happy. All right, what are we doing? Okay, there we go. And there's not many left. We've only got two or three spreads left. So that was those. And now we're back to flower cards. Oh, look at, I have these cute little things. No, I also have these cute little things. Little random things that I punched out and cut out. If I can pick them all up, maybe I can use them all on one page. That would be cool. Okay, let me try that. I've got 4 of these, so now we can do little corner tabs. That would be cute. Okay, I'm going to ink. And I'm going to ink. And I'm inking and I'm inking. And this is all real-time inking. There is no editing going on here. That's right. This is how it happens, everybody. This is real. This is the real enchilada. No speeding. Now, if you're bored of like too slow, just speed me up with the speed. That's what you do. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to put a little I'm going to put you like just peeking off the corner. Just barely off the corner. Just barely off the corner of the page. Barely, barely. Just going for a different random design here. What are you? You gotta be a butterfly or a bird of some sort. Oh, there. Yeah, it's a bird. Okay. It's like I couldn't figure out what it was there for a second. Okay. There. Oh, that's just so cute. Now, what else did I have there? Oh, these. Right. Maybe these could be teeny tiny little tucks. We'll put 2 little tucks here. Just 2 baby tucks. They don't have to be big tucks. So you could put something like a stamp or something like that in there. Or a sticker. Okay, let's try that. Or you could build upon this. You could make this be part of something if you want something more pronounced. Maybe you want something a little bit more pronounced than just this little guy. For you. You got some dictionary here. This might work. Yeah, let's try that. All right, here's some old dictionary. Wait, this is a lighter color. Would that be better? Let's do one of each. Why not? All right. Okay. Now let's get our little inker. What if I did a flip down? Would anybody even expect that? Would they know it was coming? All right, let's try it. Flip down would be like a drop. No, it would be like a, let me look at it. It would be a drawbridge. Yeah, drawbridge concept where this comes down. So we would fold that. Okay, so that's there. And this would be like a little handle on the edge. All right, there we go. All right, and then you would be down here. You're different, so you're going to be a little wider. Okay, we got that. And we're inking. Makes all the difference. This could be also a drawbridge. You could also turn it into a car trunk, which would flip up, but I don't want to confuse everybody. So I'm just going to keep 2 drawbridges here. All right, the glue will be on the bottom of the drawbridge. There we go. Drawbridge, centered, and then folded, and back up in original position, and get your handle. Get your handle on board. All right. All right. Whoop, don't glue down on me. Don't glue down on me. And then I thought, just for reinforcement purpose, okay, okay. Since I have this, that's wide enough. I think I'm gonna cut some little trim out of this stuff. It's just gonna be little skinny pieces to accentuate the bottom of these. And yes, I'm going to ink them. because it's what I do. Okay. Are they too wide? Maybe they're too wide. Maybe I'm making narrower. Yeah. Okay. Where do I have to cut it? You're going to be to there. Doomp. Bump, bump, bump. And then the other one is going to be to there. That's called eyeballing. Yes, it's a very famous technique used by many engineers and inventors over the years. Nothing like a good eyeball. There we go. All right, so I think we can glue stick this. There. There we go. And you. And this is literally like making something out of nothing. I mean, what is this? It's nothingness. Okay, and you could put a little picture back here. You could put a sticker. You could put lines. What are these? These are cute. They're little dictionary definitions. That would be cute. All right, let me pick out a dictionary label. I think I got this from, I want to say, AliExpress back in the day. Relax. There's a good one. All right. Relax. Mind. Remove. Replace. Reply. Yeah, reply works. I like that. Makes us feel like we want to... Oh, I tore it. But I think that's to my advantage because we love torn paper. Yeah, so I'm going to just glue that right down behind it. And be like, oh, look, there's a thing. And if you want to just like go to town and do crazy things, because you might be crazy today, and like sometimes I really get into doing one page and I'll sit there for hours decorating one page just because it's fun and no other reason. There's no rush to get to the end of the book. There, that is now everyone a pocket. Look at that. All right, get down in there. Okay, there. Now relax. And we'll just tear the top of you since we, whoop, I tore the word. Back out. Okay, there we go. Tarnish top. And the U-shaped glue, the U-shaped glue. Oh, how we love the U-shaped glue. Makes quickie little interesting pockets. There we go. And then we can tuck something in there, like maybe we got a few of these cute little stickers. All right. Boop. There we go. Look at that. How cute is that, right? And that'll all lay flat once the journal is done. So that leaves us to this page. And oh, we got a few pages left. But I think I'm going to stop there. But I hope you enjoyed this little journey. We're going to be carrying on and finishing this journal together. More ideas are coming your way. Hang on, I need to find... Oh, you're right here. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, now you have a few nice things to say to the people. You do? All right. Better start with a big fat thank you. Oh, it will, Mom. You just get me in there. Okay, hello, everybody. It's Sunshine. Big report from the Paper Outpost. Junior Cub Pup reporter here. Sunshine reporting. Sunshine got chicken. That's right. That's right. The world has uprighted itself. There is no more strangeness and chaos and mayhem and all that other stuff. Haphazard wahoo. Nope. The world has righted itself. Sunshine has had the chicken. There's still more chicken in the fridge because Sunshine can't have too much at once because we know what happens. But there was chicken and it was extremely yummy. And, well, I could go on and on. So I will be reporting to you about the chicken and other happenings at the Paper Outpost. Thank you very much, everybody. Thought you'd like to know. Sunshine out. Okay. There you go. Okay, so yep, those are the exciting happenings. Yeah, never a dull moment. Nope, never a dull moment here at the Paper Outpost. If you don't know, I have a free monthly email newsletter. If you sign up for that, you get a free digital image emailed to you every month, a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, and also a page list of ideas on how to break a blank page. And my videos come out Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcast audio, new material, comes out Tuesdays. You can listen to on almost any podcast platform. Now, if you want to watch my video podcasts, which are essentially my YouTube videos on Spotify, you can do that. I don't really know the advantage of doing that, other than maybe it has something to do with how much data your phone uses or memory or RAM. I don't really know, other than it's another platform to watch them on if you want to watch it on something other than YouTube. I think YouTube uses up a lot of resources on your phone when you're traveling about. Maybe Spotify doesn't on the videos. I don't know, but it's there if you want it. And I have an Etsy shop. If you are looking for journals and bundles and kits and fundles, when I have them available, they're in my Etsy shop. The Paper Outpost Etsy shop. And I also make Digikits, which are these things that I've been yapping about nonstop. And if you don't have a printer or don't like to print, I have a print and mail service. I will print out 10 Digikits for you. Each Digikit has 5 pages each. So you will get 50 printed pages on nice lightweight cardstock. All I need you to do is, number 1, buy the print and mail option. Number 2, send me the list of names of the 10 Digikits that you want through Etsy message. I only need the first 2 or 3 words to know which one you're talking about. Okay, so I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies. You can find links there. I'm going to also include a few links in the description. And also I have a merchandise shop if you're looking for some cool gift ideas for friends and family and fellow crafters, or just yourself. If you like the phrase create with reckless abandon, or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise, you can get that on a t-shirt, sweatshirt, zip hoodie, mug tote, or water bottle. And remember, most of all, the fun can be simple. So create with reckless abandon, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.